So you're a founder, you've had that incredible light bulb moment, that big idea, and right after that initial spark comes this urgent feeling. How do I protect this thing? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. How to pick the absolute right partner to guard that innovation you've poured everything into. You've put in the hours, you've done something new, and now you have something that could really shake things up. That feeling is just incredible. It's what being an entrepreneur is all about. But let's get real for a second. An idea that's not protected, it's just out there, totally vulnerable. Someone could copy it, imitate it, or worst case scenario, patent it before you do. And then poof, you're left with nothing. So the big question is, how do you build a fortress around it? Look, navigating the world of intellectual property it's complicated. You're going to need a guide, a real partner. So let's build a clear, simple framework for choosing the right one. I get it. Staring at a huge list of law firms feels totally overwhelming. But you have to remember, this isn't just some legal box you have to check. No, this is a massive strategic decision that's going to help shape the entire future of your company. So what really separates a decent firm from a great one? It's not about the slick website or the fancy name. There are some very specific things, universal qualities, that really define a top-tier partner. All right, let's unpack these. A proven track record, that isn't just about winning cases. It's about getting patents that actually hold up under pressure, in your specific industry. Innovative strategies means they see your patent as a powerful business asset, not just a legal document. And a client-centric focus? That's simple. They only win when you win. So what does innovative even mean for a law firm in this day and age? It's way more than just knowing the law. A truly modern firm weaves your IP strategy into the very fabric of your business strategy right from day one. And here's what that actually looks like. The best firms, they're using predictive analytics to figure out an application's chance of success. Their teams aren't just lawyers, they've got engineers and data scientists. And yeah, they are using AI to draft these incredibly precise, watertight patent claims that are just so much tougher to challenge down the road. The most important thing to remember is this. You're not just hiring someone to file some paperwork. You're searching for a strategic partner who's going to help you build a competitive moat around your entire business. Okay, now for something you might not expect. You probably think your patent strategy is this big, global thing, right? But what if I told you your own local environment could give you a huge advantage? We're going to use Euclid, Ohio as a really cool case study to show you how. This is the mindset right here. It's all about understanding your local landscape to make your global IP position stronger. It's about using the advantages that are literally right in your own backyard. I know, it sounds a little weird, doesn't it? How on earth can local stuff affect a global patent? Well, the answer is in these 4 key areas that can give you a powerful and kind of hidden advantage. Let's go back to our Euclid example. A local firm? They're going to instantly get the manufacturing and healthcare scene there. They'll already know the ins and outs of Ohio's IP courts, how they tend to rule. They'll have connections to local grants and be plugged into the big innovation hubs, like in Cleveland. See? Every single one of those is a local superpower for your global game plan. Okay, so you get the theory. Now, how do you actually put this into practice? Let's build a toolkit you can use right now for vetting potential partners. This is all about seeing past the marketing fluff. When a firm says they have a proven track record, your response should be, great, show me the case studies in my field. If they talk about deep expertise, you ask, what are the actual technical degrees your attorneys have? And don't just glance at testimonials, really dig in and see what clients are praising. Is it their speed, their strategy, their communication? So here it is, your simple checklist. Demand those case studies. Verify the tech backgrounds of the people you'll be working with. And this is the big one, challenge them. Ask them exactly how they plan to use your unique local environment to give you an edge. But what if you do all this and nobody on your list feels right? Hey, don't settle. It just means it's time to cast a wider net, but you have to do it the right way. Here are 2 really powerful ways to do that. First, get super specific with your online searches. Instead of just patent lawyer, try something like Ohio Technology Patent Attorneys, or whatever your niche is. Second, use your professional network. Seriously, a recommendation from a peer you trust is often the best lead you can possibly get.
Okay, as we wrap things up here, let's just focus on one last really critical idea. I know we've been talking about how to choose a law firm, but what we're really talking about is building a foundational pillar for your whole business.
And this right here is the number one takeaway. Your intellectual property, it is not some separate legal chore. It is part of your company's DNA. It's woven into your business strategy, your competitive edge, and your vision for the future.
When it all comes down to it, your number one goal is to find a partner who truly gets three things: your business, your technology, and your unique local advantages. When you find where those three circles overlap, that's when you know you've found the right fit.
And that leaves us with one final question for you to chew on. Now that you're looking at your IP through this lens, where else could this apply? Think about it. What other parts of your business, maybe hiring, maybe your supply chain, could get a serious boost from tapping into a local advantage? The answer to that? Well, that could be your next big breakthrough.